Welcome in for another reading. Welcome to Scotland. Pull up a chair, get cozy by the fire. Let's see what we're going to get for you tonight. I'm going to start off with a card from the Lunar Oracle deck, just one. The deck is so big that I have to shuffle it side on because the cards are absolutely ginormous. Okay, what have I got? It's full moon. Failure is a side effect of effort and can be learnt from. That's a really good lesson to learn. Most of life lessons are actually learned by failing rather than succeeding. If you succeeded at everything in life, if you hit every light green, it's nice to hit all the lights green occasionally, but sometimes falling over and picking yourself up takes a lot, and keeping going takes a lot more strength than quitting at the first hurdle. That's a really good message to start with. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Ouija deck and just see what we're going to... Did I see a card in reverse there? Did I imagine that? Codependent wanting to come out. Failure is a side effect of effort and can be learned from. Okay. This one. Okay, I've got PTSD. So I've got some trauma, someone who's got trauma. Oh, who had trauma. Oh, here's another one poking out. I've got third eye. I see. So maybe your intuition is either seeing how some trauma affected you in the past, or if you're like me, you can almost see people's wounds and understand why they behave in certain ways because they have certain wounds. And you can understand why the way they are the way they are is what I was trying to say. That those words would not come out. But sometimes you still have to remove yourself, because if people are injured and taking their wounds out on you, for want of a better word, and it's damaging you, then it doesn't matter how empathic you are, you have to remove yourself from the situation if it's damaging for you. Okay, I've got January coming out. So that's now, this month. So there's maybe something you're seeing about yourself or someone else with respect to trauma or PTSD. It's too many. That one. Got a male. I'm going to take another line of these. That one. Got spring. So we're not in spring yet. Spring starts on the 21st of March. I'm going to take this one as well. I've got a crush. So this might be a male that you've got a crush on, or a male that has a crush on you. I'm going to take this one as well. I've got a brother. Imagine, I'm going to take that. It could be somebody's brother. Not your brother, but someone's brother, or the brother of someone. Oh, I've got crown chakra has come out, but it's flipped around in the upside. So somebody's crown chakra is maybe a bit blocked. Or maybe you... Was that in the reverse or the upright? I've got summer. Opposite summer's winter. I think it's summer. So something's going to happen between the spring and the summer. Or happened last spring and summer. So I think this brother is this male. But maybe you're not thinking about this person, or this person doesn't think about you. I'm not sure who has the crush on who. But somebody's not thinking about somebody. Or maybe you put somebody out, somebody's put somebody out of their mind because with you can see this person is traumatized, and you know, we can't fix people. People have to fix themselves, and they have to want to fix themselves. Got children. You maybe knew this person in childhood, or this person has children, or you have a child with somebody who you met and was the brother of somebody, and you then had a child with. Take that one how it resonates. There's lots of options there. Oopsie, got East Coast. The East Coast of wherever you're from. I'm on the East Coast, Scotland. And I've got Edinburgh coming out. So if you're not from Scotland, just take that as a city on your East Coast, but that's just confirming Edinburgh for me. I'm just going to use VG today. I'm going to take one more line. Something happening next year. So this might go from spring, or it's maybe spring next year. So this might be a wee bit in the future here. Got Pisces and see you next Tuesday coming out, but we're not taking them because it was 2 of them. Or this could be something that happens from spring until next year. This crush. Now we've got September coming out. So this is something that could happen from spring to September next year. So if you've got a crush on somebody, or you end up with a crush on somebody, it might last a long time, or they might have a crush on you. I get the feeling you're not thinking about this person. I've also got October. So I've got September, October, so this brother might be born in October. An earth sign, so we've got an earth sign not thinking about somebody. So earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Not wants too many. Got Ned. Ned seems to always come out in this deck. Too many. Scorpio flipped over. Okay, so Scorpio as well. What's the first star sign that's come out actually? Scorpio. Okay, so got Scorpio. What about this Scorpio? No Scorpio. That's just one. Yeah, they're an immature Ned from the East Coast, probably Edinburgh. They might be, actually that children might just be really childish, which is why you don't think about them. Okay, one more. Not a single swear word come out. With a hint of a see you next Tuesday come out, but yeah, there's quite a few in this deck. They never come out. I just don't want to sell the reading. So we've got a water sign as well. So water is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Got Scorpio there, so it's just kind of confirming. It might be someone who lives on the water Leith as well, or someone who lives, you know, down in Granton or near the water, or like in Cramond. So that's the 1st and 4th as well. If it's specifically Scottish to you, you can take the Edinburgh part out of that if you're not from Scotland. Take what resonates. Okay, so there's quite a lot going on here. Wow. Okay. Let's take a line of what's the tea. I'm going to put my cards over here. Got moving on. Thank you. Next. So I think I very much get this you're not thinking about this person, rather than this person isn't thinking about you, or maybe both of you are not thinking about each other. But I think you've seen what you need to see, and you're like, thank you, next. Funnily enough, wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. This person's limited, and I think you see that. I think you see that there's potentially no future with this person. This person might be pursuing you, but I think you see that this person needs to heal, or maybe you're taking time to yourself. I get this feeling this person's very immature, very childish. You might have children. They're a bit of a need. Oh, there's anything wrong with that. A stalker, stalking, watching, obsessed. So you're not thinking about this person. This thinking person is thinking about you, but you see them as a waste of time. And maybe you did have a crush on them for a wee while, because I mean, if you're when you're young, your brother's friends, especially if your brother's a bit older, they're always like, oh, so exotic, and then you realise they're just a bunch of losers. No offense, bro. Running. Yeah. I don't think this person is stalking you while you're running, but they might be. I doubt they're sitting in a tree branch, with their I was going to say infrared goggles on. But I think you're just running away from them. I think you're like, I'm moving on. Yeah, you're just a waste of time. This person's stalking me. I'm going to really run away from them because they ain't shit. Is what you realise. What was that said? It's just kind of like confirming what I just said. I'm just going to take 5. 6 aren't going to fit. Okay. This is the What's the Tea article, by the way, that I'm reading these from. I'm going to do a line of Kipper cards. These are the Kipper cards. And then we'll go back to my new tarot decks. I always get very excited when new tarot decks come in. And then I'm really disappointed if they're not working for me. So distant horizons. There's an anchor, and then there's a ship kind of going into the distance. This person isn't even on your radar, but you're on theirs. And you've moved on from whatever you thought about them because they ain't anything to you, but they're still into you. Got mature man, wasting time on top of wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. Really? Okay, so this is an immature man. It's a bit of a net. And a main female. So they're stalking, watching a main female. Okay. I hope you're not the one doing the stalking. And then we've got the privileged lady, which I think is the same person, running. So you are running. I'm surprised it ain't sprinting. And then because they ain't shit. Okay, so tell me about ain't shit. Family room. This person's possibly in a relationship with somebody else and they have children as well. So if they're off like trying to sniff about you because they've got a crush on you, that's just, yeah, well, that just tells you everything you really need to know about this person, doesn't it? Okay. Right, I'm going to use these ones. Oh, I haven't seen that card before. They're cool. This is the, if you weren't in my last reading, these are the Ukiyo Tarot, or Ukiyo Tarot. Something kind of Japanese themed. They arrived today, and I'm very happy to say they very much work for me. Sometimes I've got a couple of tarot decks up there that it doesn't matter what I draw from them, they make no sense to me. A couple of them, I should really give them away. Although I had decks that didn't work for months for me, and then one day I just picked them up and then they worked. So it's just got the moon energy coming out. So that is Pisces on top of this distant horizons. Yeah, you listen to your intuition. You saw what was hidden. We've got the third eye with this PTSD here. You could see this person was an immature, getting a very messy energy from this person. Because I feel the cards are just going to tell me the same thing over and over again. They're not going to tell me anything exciting. 2 of Pentacles. This person might have tried to juggle you. You just went, you're a waste of my time. Got a very final energy about this. Like, it's starting with you moving on. So I'm keen for it to like move on from whoever this person is. But I feel like they're kind of dominating. I feel like maybe they're the father of your child or the mother of your child. Well, I think they're masculine, aren't they? So maybe they're the father of your child, and that's why they're still dominating the story, the narrative, quite strongly. Tell me about the stalker who's watching you. It might just be social stalking. I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think they're in the bushes. King of Wands. Fire sign energy. This person thinks they're a King of Wands. I'm not even sure they're a page. So Wands could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So the King of Wands is can be quite spicy, quite fiery, quite passionate, getting quite a lustful energy from this one. I think this person wants you bad. That's the feeling I get, yeah. They wanted to juggle you? What a waste of time. Hell no. Eight of Pentacles. Oh, that's lovely. On top of the privileged lady, you are doing just fine without this person because you are an Eight of Pentacles. You're master in your craft. You're an expert at something. You're doing well in your career. And more interestingly, this lady, female in the Eight of Pentacles, just got her back turned to the King of Wands. He's kind of staring straight forward. Like the King of Wands looks like he's pretending not to notice her. It's like, I'm not noticing you. But really, he's pretending not to notice her, but stalking her in private. Oh, that's lovely. I've not seen that card before. Six of Pentacles. Oh, she's wearing such a lovely dress. Beautiful red dress. Reminds me of Scarlett O'Hara and Gone with the Wind. So the Six of Pentacles is about generosity. Equal give and take, reciprocity. It's more about generosity. Sometimes can be breadcrumbing as well. She looks like she's been very generous to this person, but they are kind of begging. Why do I have a feeling that this you're the lady in the red dress and this person's the person picking up the coins? Like I think you've done well for yourself. I mean, this person, I don't think they're a King of Wands. I think they think they're a King of Wands. Okay, tell me about this moon energy, please. Tell me about you listening to your, seeing what's hidden, listening to your intuition. Fool again. So you maybe had like something with this person, but you moved on. You had a new beginning. Because they were a waste of time. I've got a weird feeling this reading's just going to tell me about this same narrative over and over again. Like it's not going to tell me anything new. I might stop it early. Okay. High Priestess thinking about coming out in the tower there. I'm going to take them now. I have a feeling I should have taken the High Priestess, but you know what? If she wants to come out, she'll come out. And she came right back out again. Okay. So the High Priestess is about listening to your intuition, your third eye, seeing what's hidden, which it is, tying in with this moon card here. I think you saw this person was juggling you, or maybe this person just isn't quite finding balance. They're maybe just a bit imbalanced because they have trauma. And, you know, I feel for people who are, I mean, I have trauma. The majority of us have had trauma, but it affects each of us differently in the level of trauma, and if you want to face it and try and heal, and if you're on a growth journey, or you're just so far in your shadow that you're not dealing with it. And I get the feeling that this person's not dealing with it. Nine of Swords on top of this King of Wands. This King of Wands is anxious. Which is funny because from this Two of Pentacles, I've got the feeling that they were really struggling to balance themselves. And you could see that. Especially because there's so much fire around them. Look at the fire and the yellow around that Two of Pentacles. It's like, it's a struggle just to find a daily balance. And also, this King of Wands, he's trying to present himself as a King of Wands he's not interested, but he's really in a lot of anxiety and stress. I mean, if you're in a headspace where you're stalking and watching someone, then you would be. But you're not interested, you've got your back turned. So tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the privileged lady who's running away from this person in the Eight of Pentacles. Four of Wands. This person is struggling to find balance and you are stable. Stable. You've got a solid job. You've mastered something, possibly several things. And you're stable. Now, to be fair, in this particular one, she is standing in the what appears to be the entryway of a church. She's not wearing white, at least. But she's just surrounded by beautiful flowers. Now, I get the feeling she's just, from that, because the Four of Wands can also be about family, happiness, reunions. But I just get the feeling you're happy on your own. You're stable on your own. But you have your own stability, whether you're with somebody or not. And that doesn't mean you're not with somebody. Now we've got the Six of Cups. So this is somebody from your past. Again, the Six of Cups can be about reunions as well, I think. Or friendships from the past, or just nostalgia. Looking back, somebody you knew. Probably maybe somebody you knew in your childhood. This person's maybe never got over their crush for you and you just pay them no mind. I get the feeling it's just going to be the same narrative. I don't think this reading wants to tell me anything more, but I'll pull out the other tarot deck anyway because I want to use my new tarot deck. So this is the Marchetti tarot. In this box. Looks like that. Okay, tell me about this new beginning then. Let's move on in the narrative. Well, that guy looks like Gary Oldman, so we've got the Magician here. I don't think this is manipulation, I think this is manifesting. You're manifesting. You're manifesting this Four of Wands, the Six of Cups. Sorry, the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Oh! You were generous to this person in the past. Possibly when you still lived at home with your family. It might be a friend of your brother's or the brother of a friend. And you were generous to this person in the past. Maybe with your time, your energy. You maybe lent them money. I don't think you're generous. I think that's in the past now. They're not. I get the feeling they're maybe not even a part of your life now. Ten of Pentacles. Wow, on top of the High Priestess. You're manifesting big time. I don't know who you are, but you're going on to do big and wonderful things. You're good. Justice. Libra energy. Coming out on top of this Nine of Swords. That's interesting. This person's anxiety is justice for something. I'm not sure what though. Thinking he's a king of thinking they're a King of Wands. For stalking. Or maybe you manifesting this Ten of Pentacles is also your justice, and this is causing this person stress. Page of Pentacles. Young energy, earthy energy, planting seeds. It's really planting seeds on top of the Four of Wands. There's flowers in both these cards as well. It's beautiful energy. This is a lovely energy on this line. Like as I come down the reading, I feel like we're getting more. This person is more and more in the past, and it's just your energy coming out. But this person, this King of Wands is right in the middle of the reading though. Because do you know why they're in the middle of the reading? Because they think they're the King of Wands. And they think they should be in the middle of this reading. But in reality, like, you moved on way back here and they ain't shit. That's just so funny. I should be in the middle of the reading because I'm the King of Wands. No, you're not. You're not even the page. You might be a page in reverse if you're lucky. Okay, so things are looking up for you. We've got got the Lovers card coming out, which is Gemini energy. That's a lovely card, actually. This is different to the traditional lovers. There's a little Cupid above them holding a little heart. And she just looks so light and free. And she's just like, he's lifting her up. And it's like they're doing some ballet moves. She's wearing ballet shoes. And they're kind of like on a little stage. Well, it's maybe Romeo and Juliet. I don't know why I get the feeling it's Romeo and Juliet here. Star-crossed lovers. Don't drink from the vial. Don't drink from the vial, guys. Right, okay, so, I'm not sure if you were lovers in the past or if this is something new. Because this is going on top of the Six of Cups. Or maybe you thought, because when you're young and you've got your friend's got a hot brother or whatever, you know, you've not learned to discern what you want in a partner or not when you're a teenager, you know, whether someone's got nice hair or not, or plays guitar, or the cool things that you cared about when you're a teenager. Two of Wands. On top of them is the Magician, so you've made a decision. You've chosen which wand, so I should have held that up. There's two wands there. One has a crescent moon and one has a sun. You've made a decision about what your route forward is to your Ten of Pentacles. To be fair, he hasn't. So the two wands are about making a decision, but he hasn't picked which wand yet. His hands is just between them. Ooh. Devil energy. Again, looks a bit like Gary Oldman. Devil energy on top of the Ten of Pentacles. The two wands is traditionally about making a decision, and usually the person's hand is on the wand. In this one, they're not. The hand is between the sun and the moon, which is what's exposed and in the light and what's hidden and what your intuition sees. And then the moon's in darkness and the sun's in light. It's almost like almost from this Two of Wands card, I'm getting like almost like a Two of Swords energy from it. Which is like somebody's trapped between the sun and the moon. Between what they can see and what their intuition tells them. And what you can see is maybe this, and maybe in the past what you could see was this King of Wands. But your intuition told you they ain't shit. And then we've got this devil energy, which is on the dark side of I was going to say the dark side of the moon, but on the dark side of this card, in the moon energy, your intuition, which is beneath this High Princess, is telling you this person is in devil energy. Now, what's unfortunate is it's touching this Ten of Pentacles, so let's just get a bit more energy, a bit more, read a few more cards. That's why this devil energy is touching this Ten of Pentacles. The devil's holding a key in his hand. That's interesting. Okay. So that's Capricorn energy as well. King of Cups on top of Justice. Wow. Could be a water sign. Which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. King of Cups is somebody who's emotionally intelligent. Devil energy can be about obsession, codependency, possession, chains. Can't figure out why it's touching the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles and the King of Cups, please. That one, that one. Four of Wands again, on top of the Four of Wands. So we had the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Stability. There's a little nest here with eggs in it. Okay, we've got the Lovers here as well. Who's this King of Cups? The King of Cups is new. This might be someone new. It's almost like they're a barrier because the card is so blue and then these ones are so dark. It's almost like this cool barrier protecting your stability, protecting you from devil energy, protecting you from this person. Not that you really need protecting, but and then you've got Justice here. So this King of Wands is in their head because I think you've got a King of Cups on his way in, or he has come in. And it's like he's a barrier to this devil energy. Ace of Swords. It's the truth. That's beautiful, that card. Absolutely beautiful. Got the Ace of Swords on top of the Lovers. So I think there's something new coming in. It might not have come in yet. I get this feeling that this King of Wands character, who's not King of Wands, he just wants to look like a King of Wands, might make an appearance when you have a King of Cups come on the scene, and they might appear in this devil energy, and they might almost want to make you choose. But I don't think you're going to have any issue making that choice. The only thing that's kind of unsettling me is that the devil's touching this Ten of Pentacles. It's almost like the Ten of Pentacles is shackled to the devil energy, but it's not. Because you are stable in your Eight of Pentacles. And you're doing good. Right. Can you give me... I'm not going to take this deck. I'm going to take the other deck. Can you give me 3 cards for the outgoing message then, just to clarify what the outcome of this is? 10 of Swords. Landing right on top of that 9 of Swords and the King of Wands. This King of Wands is going to feel so betrayed when you have this King of Cups come in. It's like, who will I choose between? This devil energy or this nice King of Cups who's emotionally intelligent? Who am I going to choose between the light and the dark? Who am I going to choose between? It's no contest. No contest. You're going to go for the stable option because you're going to see absolutely clearly who the King of Cups is and who the King of Wands is. Or the full King of Wands. And he is going to feel betrayed. So, give me 2 more, please. That one. No, that's true. We're not taking that. Oopsie. That's Strength and the 9 of Pentacles want to come out, but we're not taking that. That one. Oh, he's going to be heartbroken. Absolutely heartbroken. He's going to feel betrayed and heartbroken about somebody who moved on from him, doesn't pay any attention, doesn't think about him. And this is going to be heartbreaking that you meet your King of Cups. Okay. One more, please. I might ask about the King of Cups, actually. Just give me a sec. Ace of Swords. With Ace of Swords here as well. That's the truth. That's all swords. All swords. Okay, tell me about the King of Cups. I don't want to use this deck. No, I'm going to use the other deck to clarify that. No. No, this one. Okay, tell me about the King of Cups, please. Because this isn't your energy. Unless you're the King. No, I don't think you're the King of Cups. I think it's somebody new. Okay, what flipped over? Seven of Pentacles. Oh no, I had too many. But I had a Page of Cups and Page of Wands. That could be an offer. Messages and a love offer. Seven of Pentacles, that's work. Oh, it's beautiful. These cards are so nice. Beautiful. Seven of Pentacles, so it's someone worth investing in or someone who thinks you're worth investing in. Bear in mind this is on top of the King of Cups and the Justice card, which is Libra energy. Oops. Two more and then I'm going to call it quits there because I feel like these have been quite long readings. Ace of Cups. Aww. That's nice. So Ace of Cups is like a new beginning in love or just filling your cup up. To be fair, the cup in this picture isn't overflowing, but there's waves of emotion underneath it. Waves and waves and waves of emotion beneath it in terms of the water, because cups is all about the water. With water coming out here as well, actually. Just at the end of this one. This might be somebody who's in Edinburgh. That one, no, that's too many. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to leave these. But more look at these two. That was the Queen of Wands wanting to come out, and the Three of Wands. Oh, we had the Three of Wands before. No, there's the Two of Wands. Okay, and this one is, oh, the Lovers. Just confirming the other Lovers card. Okay, so this person's going to see you. You're going to see this person you didn't see worth investing in, whoever it is. This person you're going to see that this King of Cups is worth investing in. And you're going to share your cup of love. And then you've got the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, which is confirming this Lovers card. And I really do get the feeling that he's just kind of like, this is like a choice. Because the Lovers is the choice as well. Or it used to be known the choice before it became the Lovers. And it's like, and we know who you choose. It's not the devil energy. It's not this person from the past who is I don't want to say unbalanced, but struggles with balance. But they are going to be in the Ten of Swords, heartbroken, and yeah, when they learn the truth about you moving on with this person and being happy and having a relationship with them. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave that there. So thank you for if you've made it to the end of this, then thank you for listening, and thank you for returning if you're a returning subscriber, and I'll speak to you again soon. Okay, bye bye.